You are looking live at the Rock Ice Pavilion in Dunellen, New Jersey, where the Rockets of New Jersey, 16 U Girls, will take on the Lady Patriots. Hey everybody, my name's Joe Rizzo. I'll be bringing you the action here. It's a doubleheader. The 16s on tap first, the 19s on tap for the doubleheader with the Lady Patriots. That'll be a separate stream. So if you're tuning in for that one, watch this one in the meantime, because I assure you it's going to be more exciting than whatever football you're going to try to watch today. And if you're not watching live and you're watching on demand, we appreciate that. If you'd like to get updates, hit subscribe right here on my YouTube page and hit that alerts button, and then you'll know every time one of these games is streaming and or uploaded. So the Rockets are wearing their white jerseys. We'll try to do the best with the numbers here. These are the same jerseys that they wore, some of them, when they played in the off-season tournament as the RSG Selects Crayons. We have a couple of helpers here today. Tom Rose is one of our spotters and helping produce, and Louisa Rizzo, before she has to get ready for her game, will be trying to help out with some numbers. But I had a nice preview session with Mr. Rose, and I think we're good to go. So they put 17 minutes on the clock. 3 periods of action, whether you're watching from Malvern, Montclair, Minnesota, or Mumbai, we're glad to have you here for Rockets hockey. Again, this is the 16U game. It's AA, and we're getting ready for the face-off.
Is Brianna's jersey on backwards?
Liftoff for the first period. Barbara wins the face-off, but it's battled for on the near side boards. Brianna's over there. It comes back and sent through. There's
the other 18 is Jules.
Okay, Jules is the other 18. So there's a right-handed 18 and a left-handed 18. Thank you to Tom and Louisa. The right-handed 18, Jules Kirschenbaum, to the left-handed 18, Brianna Paulino. Sent behind the net. Brianna in front, tries to shovel it forward. Brianna with another shot, and it's staved. And Barbara was in front there too. So 35 seconds in, and the Rockets with already a very good scoring chance.
She had the white jersey yesterday. Laundry?
Face-off won by Hope. She tries to move it forward. Riley with a quick wrist shot. It's brought around by Rose, because having Riley and Rose on the same line just makes all the sense in the world. You might as well have put Cookie on that line too, since Riley's middle name is Isabella. All kinds of names. Hope comes out of the zone, uses the leg to kick it out, and regains possession. Hope had a hat trick in Saturday's 4-1 win, the first of the season for the 16U Girls, as they enter in the zone offside, and Riley throws it at net. Not unsportingly, because she was starting to do that before the whistle was blowing. So they'll change lines out there. This looks like Barbara winning the face-off over by Jules, who's tripped up. On an NFL Sunday, it looks like a scrum and a first down for the Lady Patriots, who try to enter the zone. They'll do it eventually onside, and back to pick that up and move it around are the Rockets. They get it up to the far side wing, but can't get it out. A little help there. Sent up through the middle where Brianna will get it out. She'll negotiate around one. She's got Jules ahead of her if she looks. Jules had to wait and hold up. No more tag up offsides. No more delayed offside. You either are onside or you're offside, and those are going to be the rules that these girls will probably play all the way through the rest of their youth careers. because that rule is in effect for 5 years for USA Hockey. Sent back around, near side boards, battled for there by Barbara, up to Brianna. Brianna sends it off the side of the net. Stepping in is Erin. She will fire it at the net. Brianna tries to shovel it back forward. She curves around the net, sends it toward the goal, and the referee lost sight of it, blows it dead, and their whistle. Actually, that was Cookie on the shot from the left point, not Erin. Face-off battled for, eventually won. One-time shot by Bug, goes just wide. Riley tries to shovel it to the net, but can't get the backhand on it. And she battles back checking. Look at Riley giving her hell. 10 on 10. And the other number 10 was not happy with that one, but that's good forechecking by Riley. Oh, Riley takes an elbow right to the head. What? Geez, I can't believe there was no call there. Riley's coming in playing the puck. The girl put her elbow up. You can't do that. That's You don't have to drive the elbow in. You can't put the elbow up either. That's also should have been a penalty. You'll get a good look at this one as Rose battles, and Rose sends it toward the right wing where Riley gets it. Riley tries to center it. Gets a lot of traffic there, 1-on-3. It comes to Shoshana. Shoshana in front. Hope tries to get around one. Hope there. Shot by Rose, and it's covered up off the logo save by the Lady Patriots, keeping it a 0-0 game with 13:50 left in the first period. Good work by that line. The Hope Riley Rose line. Boy, that sounds interesting. Elise on the face-off. She won it, but the Lady Patriots winger stepped into the lane and picked it off. Rockets regain. Alex tries to get it through. She got it out of the zone, and the Lady Patriots put it back in offside. Believe it or not, perhaps the biggest upset of the day is that the scoreboard is working all around here at Rock Ice.
And look at all the light bulbs.
And all the lights are working too. Thank you, Tom Rose. That, folks, that's just one of the reasons why he's the best analyst in the game. Sydney will give chase as the first forward. She runs the trap, but they can't get it held in the zone, and the Lady Patriots try to break it out, but not effectively and with speed. They're getting a lot of traffic in the neutral zone as the Rockets are playing very hard here and effectively. Getting that first win under their belt on Saturday definitely changed the attitude of the team. They've been rewarded for a lot of their hard work, which has happened in practice. And Sydney's going to go for that one. They're going to call either an interference, a cross check, or a body check. We'll see what the signal is. Tom Rose will keep an eye out for that. But the puck was there, and anytime the girl is face first into the boards and there's a little push of any kind, there's always a chance that it's going to be called. I see the ref talking. I don't see the signal yet. But it's going to be a 2-minute penalty. The power play for...
felt guilty. She was going into the box.
Yeah,
She was voluntarily going into the box.
as Tom Rose says, the Lady Patriot felt guilty. She was going toward the box herself, thinking maybe it was... I don't think she was diving. Now, it's a 17-minute period, but it says the penalty is only 1:30, so I'm dubious about that. By the rules of USA Hockey, it's with a 17-minute period, it's supposed to be a full 2-minute penalty. Nonetheless, 1:30 put on the board up there. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. This is going to be a steal, and it's Brianna Paulino. Brianna comes through shorthanded. Brianna holding possession of the puck, banks it off the back of the net, tries to send it forward, still regains possession, shoots it off of Barbara's shin pad. A little friendly fire right there. I don't know if it was ticketed, but it was going to be a shot on goal. Lady Patriots having problems clearing it out. Aaron will step up and keep it in. And here is Barbara getting to the puck. And now they've killed off half of the penalty. Barbara battling. She's got the A, number 20. Aaron will retreat back into her own zone. Turn and take a look. Time and space, the two most valuable things in hockey, belonged to her, and she utilized them. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Lady Patriots. They try to move it out of the zone, but Hope will have nearly none of that. She intercepts 1-on-3. Hope still with it, sends it toward the far corner, and Riley will pursue there. Riley gets to it first, beating 3 Lady Patriots. Stays in for the forecheck momentarily. 9 seconds left in the penalty to Sydney. She's going to exit the box, and she might be able to do it and get into the offensive zone, or at least have her player exchange. We're at even strength. Hope dekes 1. Hope with a wrist shot. Hope scores! And that's 1-0 for the Rockets with 11:13 left in the first period. Hope Menichello, she got 3 on Saturday. She's got 1 today. And on the 7th shot, the Rockets have a 1-0 lead. They killed off the penalty. Hope 1-on-3 gets through even another Lady Patriot, finds a little room, and is able to put the puck in. Interestingly, the Lady Patriots only have 4 skaters out there right now. They don't realize they're a person short. They don't need to be a person short. There's nobody in the box. And one of the coaches is now counting and questioning himself, and the Rockets will break in. There's a check right at a shoulder in, and there's a battle behind the play. That's Quinn. Quinn got hit, went down hard. No penalty called. Geez, that was off the puck, and it was closing a gap to make a hit. I'm just shocked they didn't call. Maybe they just didn't see it behind the play. Quinn gets a little piece back behind the play, and she moves it up and out of the zone. The Lady Patriots push it back in, and it's offside. Once again, no delayed offside, no tag up offside anymore. You're either onside or you're offside. And I think we're seeing big adjustments at the 16 and 19U levels, where the girls just simply haven't played that rule, some of them for 3, 4, possibly even 5 years if they're at the U19 level. And now they have to retreat back to when they were mites and squirts and play it that way. The other important rule change, and we like to remind you of these because we don't know how many of you have been watching or paying attention to every word that this guy drones on about, is the icing rule is in effect in all situations.
Just going to ask you about that.
So if you are killing a penalty and you ice the puck, you are going to get called for icing. That's another USA Hockey rule. It doesn't apply to all levels, but it does apply to all levels of girls play. Brianna comes in. She turns the corner on the left side. She's looking, sends it at the net. It's a right pad save, and Jules tried to get the rebound. She took a hit for her worth right there. They'll try to keep it in, but they can't. That was Barbara. Stepping up is, I think that was, well, let's just keep up with the play there. Lady Patriots have 3 shots. The Rockets have 8. We have the benefit of a scoreboard. That one blocked away in front and moved to the outside. This is going to be Haley. Haley will move it up. Haley has the A on the jersey. Haley gains 3 zones. Haley goes at the net. Haley sends a backhander in front that's a little too strong for Jules. Jules looking to go back to the point, and 2 Lady Patriots against 1 Rocket, and that math doesn't work out for the Rockets. Hope tries to pick that one off. She can't, but the Rockets will be able to get it out of the zone. It goes back in, onside. Brianna will get it at center ice. She will exit the defensive zone. She'll use the body to shield. Takes a little bit of a hook there, but nothing big. As the sticks were low, they're not going to call that one. Probably a legal play anyway. Sent forward by Barbara, and on the right wing trying to clear the zone. That's going to be an offside as Jules came in with one of her teammates down in the offensive zone. That was Hope. Hope blew a tire. Couldn't get back fast enough, so we'll face it off outside the zone. Hope wins it. She moves forward. She's got Jules on the that's Riley on the right wing, sending it in. Up, through. Hope picks it off. Hope through the circle. Hope looking around. She's got Riley in front. Oh, Riley just missed getting the stick blade on it. Rose and Riley, not the same person. Although they're playing like a well-oiled machine at the moment. Creating a lot of chances. Turning and burning over the line. Looking. Sent off of a stick and off of a helmet. Now Behind the net is Hope. Hope sends it toward the goal. It's off of number 8's skate. Goes back to the front. Hope in front. Sends it. It's a right pad save just with the toe. And the net goes off its moorings, a whistle, and a stoppage of play. Cookie with a nice rush up the right side. Got all the way toward the net. She sent it toward the goal. It hit one of the Lady Patriots' sticks, deflected off the Lady Patriots' helmet, and there was just a lot of trouble there all around, but no goal. Face-off win, decked on the near side. Quinn got a piece of somebody. Quinn with the backhand through the slot, couldn't get it at the net. Elise sends it behind the net. Coming around this side is Alex. Alex looking, she takes a hit and a big bump, gets right up. Alex not initiating contact, but she's not afraid of it, number 4. Lady Patriots come in, wrist shot. Grace Ulrich with her, well, they're crediting her with their 4th save of the game. I really didn't see any of the first few shots, but Grace was on point right there. She picked up the win yesterday, allowing 1 goal. And number 84 standing tall. 7:30 left, first period. 1-0 Rockets over the Lady Patriots. It's 16 U Girls from Rock Ice. The home team wins the face-off, but they lose possession as the puck comes up but not out, sent back in. Right wing, Alex can't get to it first, loses the 50-50 battle, but Elise is there to help it. She sends it up. It's going to be an icing unless it goes on goal, and it does not. So the whistle and a stoppage of play, an 18-second sequence, and they'll do it again on the far side of the ice. At Rock Ice, we do have the overhang. You can see it on the right side of the picture. And if you look really hard, and you're watching in high def, if you're lucky enough to do that, you can see some of the 19 U girls wearing the black home jerseys of some of their, we'll call them teammates, organizational teammates. This one sent up forward, no icing because it deflected off a Lady Patriot. Giving chase is Jules. She can't win the race, but Brianna's going to try to get to it, and the Lady Patriots exit the zone. Good push by Brianna. She recovers the puck, and she will gain the offensive zone. Brianna tries to get around 1, but 1-on-3 ends up being not the right mix. But eventually the Rockets regain possession. Bella tries to get it into the zone. She's got Jules Kirschenbaum helping her out, and it's moved up the right side. Jules gets it. She gets a little help. It's brought in. That looks like Haley. Haley gets it, center it. Oh, Brianna had the stick blade right there, couldn't get a piece of it. Barbara covering the point. She sends it low to Brianna. Brianna tries to center it, nobody there. Picked off by Barbara. Jules hustling. Barbara there. It's eventually moved out by the Lady Patriots, and they'll try to break, but they're held up at the line by Haley. They touch up onside and send it in. Barbara looks like she's the one to retreat and go get it. And she gets it up, and Jules helps it get out. 5:49 left in the first period, sent in offsides, a whistle and a stoppage of play. 5:47 left in the first period from Rock Ice. And the Rockets in white, leading 1-0 on the scoreboard and 9-4 on the shot clock. Rockets with the white jerseys, black numerals, a black logo on the front. Not their official jerseys yet. Their official jerseys at home will be gray. The Lady Patriots in the navy jerseys with white numerals, with red numerals and white trim. Navy helmets for the most part for the Lady Patriots, with the occasional straggler in white. And I believe all the Rockets except one have black helmets. So when you see a white one on the Rockets, that's Shoshana. Rockets will negotiate the puck out of their own zone. Riley chips it off the boards for her center with speed Hope. Hope breaks in 2-on-1. Hope looking. Hope with a wrist shot. Kick save. That was a good one. That was ticketed. Rose in pursuit. She was in there with the 2-on-1, but Hope created the space herself. Kept in for a moment, but now moved out. Lady Patriots in pursuit of some offense. Wrist shot. Grace knocks it down with the left pad and covers it up for the face-off with 4:43 left in the first period. 10-5, the shots in favor of the Rockets. Through 12 minutes and 17 seconds of the period. So averaging almost a shot per minute, which would translate into a lot of shots. Elise will move it up for Sydney. Sydney moves it up and out. She will pursue along with Alex. And the forwards will split out. There's a giveaway. If Elise can get there fast enough, she can't. Lady Patriots will get it, try to move it out. Alex in pursuit, rather Elise in pursuit. Can't get to it. She had Sydney in front if she was able to pick it off. Alex and Bug will try to shut that one down as the Lady Patriots break into the zone. Bug will get it. Holt goes around the boards, passing it possibly to herself as she chips it up. Can she get it out? Not quite. Going to need a little help. Shoshana gives way and allows her goalie to see the shot, but the shot went wide. Good fundamental play by Shoshana there, not screening her goaltender. Battled for in front of the Rockets bench, eventually picked up by the Lady Patriots, but they have a player who stuck well inside the zone and didn't have the awareness or the wherewithal to exit the zone, so a whistle and a stoppage of play. 3:41 left in the first period. 1-0 Rockets. Barbara will take the face-off and win it back to Bella. Bella banks it up the boards, but not out. It's centered, but that is picked off by Haley. Haley will move it up the left wing, gets it into neutral ice, but the Lady Patriots send it back in. Goes around the boards hard. Barbara's there. She'll chip it up to Brianna on the off wing, and it's put up and back in quickly for an offside. 3:16 left first period.
I hate this offsides rule. Jen says it's freezing.
Face-off won by the Rockets. Bella moves it out. Brianna up the right wing. Brianna looking ahead. She's got Quinn coming down the middle. Brianna centers for Quinn on the offline. Oh, Quinn just missed it as the goalie got a piece of it. Battled for there. Can Haley keep it in? She can't. It goes out, but that was knocked in. Well, I guess it was knocked back in by a Rocket. If it was knocked back in by a Lady Patriot, it would have been an onside play, but it was knocked in by a Rocket, thus the offsides. Hope will take the face-off just outside of the attacking zone. Tries to win it forward, but can't do that with the feet. Lady Patriots will break in, but not with possession, and Cookie will go behind her own net, reverse, turn, chip it up the boards for herself. Cookie's going to have a little room there, but she lost the edge. Tom Rose confirms that the stream is working. Hope comes in, left wing side. Hope wrist shot, and she scores! Hope Menachillo, that's 2 today, and a 2-0 lead for the Rockets with 2:24 left in the first period. Cookie broke it up the left side, chipped it to herself, took her time. She had a little bit of space. She found Hope up forward. Hope made it through a couple of zones, found a little room, and blistered a wrist shot past the blocker side to double the lead. And that's 2 for number 48, 5 on the weekend. And she'll be back right in there taking the face-off. She wins it to the near side. Cookie will be there in pursuit, gets a little help, battled for. That's Rose. Lost a glove for a moment, picked it up. Lost a stick, picked it up. Aaron moves it up the wing to Riley. Riley trying to get it out. Riley battling like a tiger as we hit the 2-minute mark left in the first period. And the Rockets with a 2-0 lead. Battled for behind the Rockets net. Riley will chip it, and a strange bounce off the boards, maybe a little too sharp of an angle on the chip. She gets it with Hope. Hope with Riley trailing. Hope 1-on-3. Hope to the slot, looking, dishing. Oh, just a little too late. Hope still has possession. She's got a couple there. Still battling for to the Rockets, and it's sent down deep, and Shoshana will get it with 92 seconds left in the second period, and her team holding a 2-0 lead. Riley with a nice backhand chip forward for Hope. Hope comes in the slot. Hope looking for the hat trick, and she gets it just wide. Hope tries to shoot it off the side of the goalie and or center it for Sydney, who gets it in the corner. Sydney centers it. It goes off of a skate and through the slot. Rose sends it for the point, and she sends it all the way back down. This is not going to be an icing in effect because Rose sent that down on her own, not a Lady Patriot. Rockets try to chip it forward. They get it out of the zone, and it looks like an offside over there. We're 0.4 under a minute left, and if you don't feel like doing the math, that's 59.6 seconds left in the first period. 2-0 the Rockets lead. Hope Menichello, number 48, she's got a couple. She had 3 on Saturday, so she's got 5 for the weekend. And so far, the Rockets in good stead here against the Lady Patriots at the U16 Girls AA level. This is Haley. She has gone behind her own net and gained the neutral zone. Haley will continue. Haley up the left wing. Haley looking to center it. Haley centers it. Oh, one of the Lady Patriots just got in the lane to pick it off as Elise was in front of the net. Lady Patriots move it up, but can't get the attacking zone. 25 seconds left in the first period. Lady Patriots still moving it forward. Shot wide of Grace, who stopped all 6 that she has seen to this point. Moved up out of the zone. 11 seconds now. Lady Patriots trying to get it in, but they can't. The Rockets push it into the offensive zone. They'll need like an interception or a bad play here. That's going to do it for the last bit of this period. And that was a great one for the Rockets as they come out, take the play right to the Lady Patriots right off the bat, and grab a 2-0 lead. Shots in the first period, 12-6 in favor of the Rockets. As we wind down the first intermission, we'd like to remind you that Diamond Diehards is a podcast about baseball and about life. Join me, Joe Rizzo, along with the dog, Jeff Healy, as we talk about, yes, baseball and about life. We do things like Veteran of the Day and Die Hard Dads, where we talk about our experiences with our 9 kids between us. He's got 6, I have 3. One of them is on the ice, not in this game, but in the next one. At Diamond Diehards everywhere on social media, and if you'd like to submit a Veteran of the Day, we would love for you to do that. Contact us at Diamond Diehards everywhere on social media, including LinkedIn. And if you'd like to do a little business with us, LinkedIn would be a great way to contact us at Diamond Diehards. Go follow that page. Or you could really get us anywhere, any which way. But I think that the people at fmsgraphics.com, sportsmaps.com, and Big Ed's Car Wash in Fair Lawn, New Jersey would vouch for their good experience so far with Diamond Diehards. So go follow them, hit that subscribe button. We're right here on YouTube as well. Spotify, iTunes, and everywhere you find your podcast. DiamondDiehards.com as well. Lift off in the second period. Barber actually won that faceoff and sent it deep. So the Rockets will attack the far end for this period, and you'll get a good look at Grace Ulrich, who was half as busy as her counterpart in the first. Lady Patriots send it up, and they get it out off the chip. They'll break in 2-on-1. Erin is back. She gets a little help, and it's sent toward the net. Erin gets it in the skates, and she's got Cookie giving her a little help right in front of you, and Cookie will get it and skate behind the net. She loses possession of the puck momentarily, gets enough juice on it for Brianna to get it. Brianna, if she looks up, she's got her fellow number 18 That's Jules. She stays onside. Brianna tries to turn the corner, can't do it. Loses possession, but regains it behind the net. She's got Jules in front, tries to center it, and it goes just a little too strong through the crease. Sent up to the point, and Cookie can't keep it in, so she will retreat. Cookie spins, and she'll turn, and they'll just give her the zone. She's got Hope. Hope skating toward the net. Hope through one. Hope with the backhand. Hope with a rebound, and there's a save. Hope nearly completes the hat trick. But a big save with the left pad by the Lady Patriots goalie to keep it 2-0. And she's had to keep her team in this game because the Rockets have had a number of chances and quality ones at that. 15:51 left in the second period. That was the first shot of the second. Hope wins the face-off up to Bug. Bug sends it through. It pops up off a stick. Hope wrists one wide, and it goes to the near corner. Jules will pick that up and battle for it. Jules comes out of the corner, and now Hope joins her. Hope comes out of the corner along the circle, sends it over to Rose. Rose looking for it, couldn't pull the trigger, and she sends it back behind the net to Jules. Jules bats it back to Rose. Rose behind the net with it, 55, moves it up to the corner, and the Patriots will get it up and out one-on-one. Shoshana is back. She's going to try to defend. Wrist shot, good save with the right shoulder by Grace Ulrich. 84 up to the task. Came out, cut down the angle. This one will come up to Jules. She's got a foot race to win. She gets enough of the puck to get it up. Oh, and Rose can't get it out. Lady Patriots keep it in, maintaining their best possession. Sent left pad saved by Rose. She can't Grace. She can't cover it up. Into the far corner. Hope gets it. Moves around one. Sends it up to Jules. Jules has a 2-on-1 with Rose. Does she even know she's there? Rose trailing. Needs to cut toward the front of the net. Eventually does. And no shot as it goes wide. Battled for along the boards in front of the Rockets bench and moved up. Bella hustling back, and this one's sent in onside. Haley will get it right in front of you, and Connolly will send it up, and it goes off of a stick and offside as the Lady Patriots send it back in. Once again, if you're just tuning in, we're at Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey. My name's Joe Rizzo. I'm bringing you the action here. I'm glad to do it for the 16U Rockets Girls. 2-0 Rockets, 14:09 left in the second. Elise will take the face-off, wins it to the near side, and Bella will send it forward. They are saying no icing there because it tipped off of a Lady Patriots stick blade, but still had enough volition to go all the way down. Lady Patriots will break it out. They come over the center line. On the attacking line, left wing 61, wrist shot. Grace knocks that down easily with the blocker, and Bella comes up and sends it toward Alex. Alex to Elise, and they can't get it out. Batted back this side by Haley. She gets it over to Alex. Alex can't maintain her footing along the boards. Bella steps up and jumps in. She's a little high, so there's one back. They got to watch the back door, and there's one in front. Wrist shot goes wide by 8. And that's Sydney who will force the errant pass, and Bella will get it and send it all the way down. If it has enough juice, it's going to be an icing, and it's waved off as the puck slows down, as the attacking Rockets will try to get a turnover. They can't do it, and the Lady Patriots will move it through back into the offensive zone quickly. Here's a wrist shot. Good save with the glove by Grace. She had the pad there, and she had the glove above it, and boy, she needed that glove because that puck had, I'd say, what you'd call proper elevation from that shot. It was a very good shot. It had a lot on it. Enough to be over the pad height. Face-off is won by Quinn. Sent almost right at you, but off of the stick by Aaron. Cookie gets it. Cookie finds somebody up the left wing. It's Brianna, and Brianna turns and burns. Brianna over the left wing side. Brianna looking to center, puts it behind the net. Near side boards. Aaron will step up at the right point, send it to Brianna, uses the body to negotiate around, sends it back below the end line and will have to pursue herself for a moment as it's sent toward the near side corner. And Erin will have to give way as she had no wing there. She will prevent an easy rush in, 1-on-2. Good job by Erin. Lady Patriots send it in and they'll change behind the play as Erin tries to move it up. She does, and she gets it to Jules, but Jules can't get it out. Quinn coming in using the body but misses the puck. Wrist shot, Grace got a piece of the glove on it. I don't know if it was ticketed, but she didn't take a chance. The shot's now 13-12 in favor of the Rockets, which means the Lady Patriots have gotten the last 6. This one's sent all the way down. They should mark that as a shot on goal because if the goalie wasn't there, it would have gone in the net, and they do. So the shot's now 14-12. That's the Rockets' first shot since the opening sequence of the period. 14-12, they lead on the shots, 2-0 on the scoreboard, 11:21 left in the second period, and now you can mark that down as the 13th shot for the blue team with the red shells. Shoshana and Bug, your defense pairing. Shoshana with the white helmet. Hope on the face-off with Rose on her left and Riley on her right. Move toward the net, and Grace has to cover that one up. Shots now 14 all. Not a quality offering, but nonetheless, Ulrich is able to cover it up. Hope wins the face-off over to Shoshana, but they can't gain possession until now when Hope regains it. Hope looking ahead. She's going to take it up the left wing and dump it as she didn't have numbers. They were 2-on-4, Hope and Riley. And Hope's got a couple of goals today and 3 on Saturday. She's been able to make some space. Hope gets more space. Wrist shot, glove save, rebound goes behind the net. That's all Hope right there. And Rose with the rebound chance. Riley gets it over to Rose. Rose tries to center it. Rose will compete for the puck 1-on-2 in the corner, and Shoshana will have to backtrack and prevent a rush. But the Lady Patriots get it in. Centered. It goes under Grace's glove, but her left pad was there. So now the Lady Patriots, who were outshot 12-6 in the first, have outshot the Rockets here for the game. They've made up the 6-shot deficit. Rose was skating out, and she creates a 2-on-1. She's got Hope with her. Rose looking. Rose sends it at the net, and it goes off the paddle of the stick. But Hope gets it, skates toward the net, forced behind the net. She's got Rose in front. Bella looking for the puck between the points, and she'll have to retreat. Bella was trying to cheat down there. Rockets will defend here, 1-on-3. Wrist shot. Grace gets the left pad on it and covers up with 9:45 left in the second period, and her team holding a 2-0 lead. 10-4 the shots in the second period in favor of the Lady Patriots. So they've tilted the ice back to their favor, but they haven't dented number 84. Fought for there. Cameraman a little slow. In the slot, that one trickles by. It went off of looked like it went off of a skate and found its way just through a change of direction as Grace was expecting that puck to be toward her glove side. It redirected off of a skate, it looked like, and then just trickled through nearly in slow motion on her right side, and that will have the deficit for the Lady Patriots with 9:31 left in the second period. Rockets still maintaining a 2-1 lead, and they've had a lot of scoring chances in addition to the ones they've scored, both by Hope Menichello, 48. Bella Cucci, the captain, off the face-off win, sends it forward, up the right wing, and centered. Oh, Brianna was there, but just a little bit, maybe too much on that pass, and she couldn't get the stick blade on it. Brianna and Jules collide behind the defending net, and the Lady Patriots, oh boy, they had a breakaway right there, or at least a 2-on-1. This player comes in. What a save by Grace. She came out to cut down the angle, got the stick blade on it, and stopped a nifty shot there and covered it up. We've ticked under 9 minutes left in the second period. Lady Patriots applying a lot of pressure to the Rockets here. The Rockets had a great start, but now they're on their heels a little bit. Barbara wins the face-off to the boards, and it's brought up and out by Brianna. Brianna and Jules have a 2-on-1. If Brianna looks, she's got Jules down the middle. Good defense to haul off Brianna and never even let her get the pass off there. Barbara helping. That's 2 Rockets against 2 Patriots in the corner. Brianna comes out with it behind the net. She's got somebody in front, it looks like Jules, trying to shovel it forward off the blocker, sent back. Brianna still possession behind the net until she loses it. Try to move it up the boards, they'll just feed the point. Aaron sends it slowly at the net, but through traffic enough to keep possession. Jules on the right wing. Jules falls down. Aaron gets it, looks for space, tries to get a seeing eye single through traffic. Almost got it there, but not quite. Aaron goes between the points to keep it up, and it just gets out of the zone where Cookie will get it, and Cookie will turn. She'll go up to Brianna, battling for it. Now in front of the Rockets bench are a slew of players. Aaron will cheat in. There's nobody back if that puck trickles out, and Hope responsibly sees that and gets back to cover on defense. The puck safely sent in for the moment, but the Patriots put it out, and they have a player that just changed come out. She's got a little problem with a white jersey, and she can't get past Bug. That one's shot, and Aaron redirects it to the side. Hope will get it right in front of you and turn, but she can't maintain possession. This one's sent forward by Aaron, and she finds Quinn. Quinn sends it up for Riley, a little bit too strong, and Riley will get it onside, centers it, and there was a Lady Patriot there, and Quinn was there just a moment after. This one picked off by Hope. Hope looking for Riley. She instead gets Shoshana, who will send it through traffic. It goes to the right side of the net. Hope looking, flicks one toward the net, but hits a Lady Patriot player. Battled for behind the end line. The Lady Patriots will pick it up and bring it out. Up the left wing. Shoshana's there to defend, forces the player funneled into the middle. The Bug keeps her from going to the middle. Bug pushes her off and picks up the puck and moves it right out. Lady Patriots will send it back in offside based on the way that they change. It's a period of the long change, and it's great when you have the puck in the offensive zone and you need to jump a defenseman out or a forward. But when you don't have it in the offensive zone, sometimes your changes can get a little raggedy, and that's what happened right there. They made themselves offsides on the change. 2-1 the score in favor of the Rockets, 17-16 the shots in favor of the Lady Patriots. They have 11-5 the advantage on shots in the period. 12-5 now for the period. A weak one this time, and Grace is able to cover up. Elise will take the face-off in front of you. She wins it toward Haley, but Haley can't get it out. Shot hits one of 3 Rockets, one of whom gets it out, and that's Elise. If she looks forward, she has Sydney. She finds Sydney. Sydney gains the line. Sydney gets a little company and dumps it. Sydney will be the first forward in pursuit. Couldn't regain. Bella will step in at the point. It's chipped along the boards and out. And Haley will get it back over to Bella, who will send it in, and the Rockets are way offside there. Somebody couldn't get out. That was Elise that couldn't get out in time. I've said on some of the other games I'm going to give it through September for these teams, not just the Rockets, but their opponents, to start getting used to the automatic offsides or the immediate offsides or the sudden death offside, whatever you call it. Lady Patriots break in. Bella will steer that one away from Doom, and right in front of you will be Elise. Elise has a little room. She'll use it. She leaves it for Alex. Alex will get it out of the zone. Picked up there by Haley. Haley will gain the left wing and dump it as she gains the red line. Haley will continue to pursue, but she doesn't have anybody covering her point right there. And perhaps, fortunately for the Rockets, that puck popped over the glass and into the netting for a whistle and a stoppage of play with 5:27 left in the second period, and the team in white holding a 2-1 lead. Barbara wins the face-off, comes up to the point, but they can't keep it in, and this might be a break. Looks like Aaron is the one that's back to defend, using the body. Can't stop the player from getting forward. What a save by Grace. She got the stick blade on it. That was a good power move by the Lady Patriots player. Big save by Grace, possibly her best of the game right there. Brianna will move it up the left wing. Brianna around the circle and behind the net. Brianna looking to center it. Brianna will curl, leave it in front for Barbara, couldn't get it in time. Aaron keeps it in. She looks to send it in. She gets it a little lower, but not all the way to the net, and the Lady Patriots pick it up and they'll send it down. On goal, it's going to be a shot, no offside right there. Cookie will bring it out from behind her own net. Cookie with a little room and one to beat. Cookie gains the right wing, tries to send it in, but sends it into the other team. Hope picks it off. Hope goes to the net. Hope in the slot. Wrist shot. And she scores! That's the hat trick for 48. With 4:18 left in the second period, she restores the 2-goal lead for the Rockets. And Hope Manichello has her second hat trick of the weekend. And that's a 3-1 lead for the Rockets over the Lady Patriots. Good work there to maintain the possession, and Hope just keeps cashing in. Hope gets it again through the left circle. Hope at the net. It's loose in front. Battled for. Riley's there, and it's just pushed to the side of the net. Fought for in the corner. Somebody goes down, no trip. Looked like the player fell on her own. Still battling, that's Aaron. She's had a couple of big shifts here. Riley gets it. Sends it over the line as she just waited long enough for Aaron to get onside. Played with behind their own net, the Lady Patriots. The Lady Patriots have been monsters on the shot clock in the second period, but the goals are even in the second. Riley, good job using the body to push her player off the puck and prevent an easy zone entry. Aaron will take a push right there and can't get it up and out. Hope does. Hope has Riley trailing, but it's 2-on-5, and Hope sends it at the net. The goalie forced to make a stop with the pad and send it into the corner. Hope picks it off again. She's got a little help from Rose. Rose tries to go to the point, but a little too much juice on that. They'll send it back to Hope, and she curls it in just offside as Rose was about a half step away from the blue line. .258 left second period. Rockets lead at 3-1. The 16U Girls against the Lady Patriots. Rockets in white, Lady Patriots in the navy jerseys. Rockets win the face-off and send it in. Wrist shot, steered aside, pop up. Let's see if that one stays in the zone. They keep it in. Oh, it looked like they kept it in the zone, but it came out just for a moment. Competitive game thus far. Possession is swung at minutes at a time for either team. And the difference right now are Hope's 3 goals to 1 for the Lady Patriots. They'll move it up. Bug is going to get to this one first. And she banks it off the boards for her defense partner, Shoshana. And Shoshana moves it up and out of the zone, so no attack there. This one's sent back in. Bug picks it up. Right back out to Quinn. Quinn nifty move up the side with the backhand. Lady Patriots will send it back in for an icing and a stoppage of play with 2:02 left in the second period. Face off to the goaltender's right. Bella will get it between the points, send it for Brianna at the top of the slot. Brianna to the left circle, wide, sends it wide of the net. Bella will pinch down to keep it in. She's got Jules fighting for it in the corner, and the Lady Patriots will pick it up and try to move it out. This will be Jules, sends it in front, but somebody lifted Barbara's stick as she was trying to redirect it. Barbara, like a tiger, gets back in pursuit, sends it toward the front of the net. Brianna tries to move it forward on the backhand, and it goes just wide. Brianna tries to send it in front now, and the Lady Patriots will pick it up with 1:17 left in the second period, trailing 3-1 to the Rockets. Lady Patriots move it in. They looking. Sent to the center, and Haley is the one to snuff that chance. Brianna up the left wing, can't get it out. They'll battle for it 2-on-2, and now 3-on-2, 4-on-2. 4 Lady Patriots right there, and an old-fashioned freezing of the puck. Or did it pop out somewhere or something? The old-school frozen puck, it looked like, as nobody would let it move. 52.7 left second period. Hope wins the face-off, back to Cookie. Cookie will reverse it, but there's nobody on this side yet. It wasn't strong enough to get to Riley, who was in the breakout spot. Battled for there, Lady Patriots will move it out. That's Honeycutt. She sends it toward the front. Grace got a piece of it. It wasn't going on net, but Grace took no chances and deflected it, so it would keep going toward the far side. Hope turns the corner. Hope's got Riley if she looks up. 2-on-1. Hope gets through one. Looks for Riley just out of reach. Can't get it. 20 seconds. Rockets on the attack. Can they keep it in? Cookie keeps it in at the left point. Cookie sends it low. Hope will jump to get that, but who's in front? Rose is in front. Riley sends it toward her. Hope gets it. Goes to the point for Aaron. Aaron will try to take a shot. Whiffs, but eventually gets it back. Luckily, as it hopped over her stick, 1 second left in the period, and that'll expire it. The Rockets maintain the 2-goal edge that they had after one, and they exchange goals with the Lady Patriots and hold a 3-1 lead after 2. Shots in the game 21-20 in favor of the Lady Patriots, so they had a 15-8 advantage in the second period. The Rockets had the 12-6 advantage in the first. Okay, as we get ready for period 3, Molly Rose Smith now in goal for the Rockets, who win the face-off liftoff. Here's Brianna. She comes in through the slot, left side wrist shot. Looked like it might have hit the blocker. Bella keeps it in at the point momentarily, but it's jutted out. Uh-oh, here's a quick breakaway. So Molly's gonna get tested right away. Oh, who was that got back for D? Was that, I'm not sure who that was, but it was spectacular. Bella, what a play. I mean, she came from out of the picture.
Captain material.
Captain Coochie. And there's gonna be a penalty here. Barbara's gonna go. And immediately it's gonna be a test for Molly between the pipes, as she's gonna have to backstop a penalty kill. So Barbara's in for a minute 30. Mr. Rose, did you see what the call was?
No.
Okay, we didn't see what the call was, but nonetheless. A power play for the Lady Patriots, trailing 3-1. Wrist shot, and that one goes, I think, just wide. Might have hit a skate of somebody. Rockets will try to bring it up and can't get it out. Down low, Patriots can't hold possession. Riley trying to get it out. Ooh, just made a move. Riley, actually, if she had kept that, she might have had a breakaway. Speaking of breakaways, Hope nearly just got one. Oh, they get through one, and the Lady Patriots will gain possession. But all the Rockets are back, killing off the penalty, which now has 55 seconds left. Rockets holding a 3-1 lead here. Centered in front. Wrist shot. Molly got a piece of that one. There was an open side of the net, and if somebody was backdoor, it would have been trouble. Hope will get it, gains the center line, sends it in onside. And remember, they're killing a penalty, but icing is in effect in all situations now. So that's why Hope had to get to the center line and couldn't just smack that thing down. Brianna and Quinn will be the penalty killers up front, and Brianna will get that one. She'll bank it around for herself, trying to get through traffic, couldn't get through it, but forced all 5 Lady Patriots back into the defensive zone. It's a great job by Brianna. She sends it over for Quinn. Can Quinn turn the corner? Quinn trying, Quinn battling, Quinn looking, Quinn retreating and giving way as the penalty has expired and the Rockets have killed it off. Barbara now in pursuit, jumps right in there. Barbara will get it. She'll send it for Brianna. Brianna will gain the line. Wrist shot at the net. Right pad save, rebound in front. Nobody there. Rockets will maintain possession. Sent toward the net, but just wide. Brianna picks it up, looking for the point. Brianna still trying to maintain possession. And let's see, still battled for. Brianna's stick is caught up with somebody. And eventually the Lady Patriots get it out of the zone. No icing there, not sure why. Nevertheless, Bella will move it along the far boards and get a little help from Quinn, who moves it out. Rockets able to change defense behind the play. Brought in by the Lady Patriots, 14 minutes to go. There's a save by Molly with the blocker. She steers it behind the net and it's picked up. Looks like Cookie, who's tripped up right there, and the Rockets are going to go on a power play. Easy tripping call to see even from here. Cookie had room, and she's really negotiated rushes up that left wing with some frequency in this game. And one of the Lady Patriots just got the stick right underneath the skates, an easy call. And the Rockets will go on the power play. I think this is their first power play of the game. Hope wins the faceoff. Back to Cookie. Cookie wrister, and she scores through the 5-hole! That was quick. It's a power play goal for the Rockets, and they put the lead to 4-1. Isabel Cook, I think that's her first goal as a Rocket. I could be wrong, Tom Rose. 13:42 left in the first. Hope Menichello wins the faceoff right back to Cookie. And Cookie, who drew the penalty, gets the cash in on that one with the wrist shot from the point through traffic. And it just ducked between the 5-hole of the goaltender. Rockets win the face-off and they move it up. Riley gets through one, takes a hit right there. No call. But Hope picks it off. Hope through the slot. Hope shoots and scores! That's 4 for 48. 5-1, New Jersey. What a play by Riley Rose. She had drawn a penalty coming through the right side. The arm was up, and Riley sent it over to Hope. Hope picked it up, went through traffic into the slot, and fired a wrist shot over the blocker side, and the Rockets have a 5-1 lead with 13:20 left in the third period. Hope Menichello, 4 goals and an assist. And a power play goal by Cookie. That's your scoring. It's an easy way for this guy to keep track of 5 goals. Rockets will break out. Here's Alex looking ahead for Elise. She'll keep it and gain the zone. Now tries to move it to, that's Sydney. Elise is on the other side in front of the net. And a whistle and a stoppage of play with 12:58 left in the third period, and the Rockets maintaining a 5-1 lead. They, in parentheses, Hope, scored 2 in the first. The Lady Patriots halved the deficit in the second period, and Hope completed the hat trick to restore the 2-goal lead. Then the Rockets made it 4-1 off of a power play where Cookie drew a penalty, and then Hope won the face-off and sent it right back to Cookie, who fired a wrist shot from the left point that went through the pads. And then shortly thereafter, Hope and Riley worked. It might have even been a give and go, where Riley drew a penalty up the right boards. The referee had his arm up to call the delayed penalty, but Riley got it over to Hope. Hope went around the bottom of the right circle, found her way in the slot, and then wristed one in for a 5-1 lead. Looks like a timeout being taken by one of the teams with 1, 2, 3, 4 left in the third period. Okay, the timeout has ended. There's 12:34 left in the third period. The Rockets lead 5-1, and the shots are even at 24-24. Quinn on the face-off, over to Shoshana, back to Quinn. They can't get it out. They now get it out. That's Quinn. She's got Brianna with her. Going through the slot. Wrist shot. Glove save. That was a nifty save. That was ticketed for the upper 90 on the right side. Quinn with a quality shot on the break. She had Brianna on the other side. And 12-10 now in the period and the game. Lady Patriots will break out 2-on-1 on the faceoff unless Bella can break it up, which she does for a moment and forces the dump. Wristed around. Jules gets there and she wins the 1-on-3 battle for the moment. A little help from Quinn, who steers around and gains the right wing. Quinn towards center, has Brianna again. Wrist shot whistled just wide. Brianna will pick it up on the outside wing and force the play to go behind the net. Lady Patriots try to break out, but Bella steps in there. And the Lady Patriots will move it out. 3-on-2. Wrist shot goes just wide. Brianna will break it up the left wing here. Chip it off the boards for herself, being interfered with a little bit, but not enough to draw the penalty. Still battled for along the back boards. 2-on-2 battle. Comes into the slot. Wrist shot down to Quinn. Quinn in front. Quinn bangs it. One shot. Oh, and that was Jules who tried to get the backhand on it and couldn't do it off the goal mouth scramble. Bella wrist shot off of a skate and goes wide. Jules battling for it. Quinn there with the push. Sent forward by Haley. Back between the points and out as Bella had to retreat. Bella waits. Bella goes through 1. Bella goes through 2. Bella goes through possibly a third, being pushed and tripped and pulled, and that's hockey. Bella battling for it low. She needs somebody to go cover her point, though, because the Rockets have 4 low. If Jules comes out of it with the puck, that's not bad news, but the Lady Patriots do. And the Rockets are going to have to retreat quickly here if the Lady Patriots catch them. There's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Quinn trying to break that one up, and they eventually do. It comes to Bella. She's got a little room. Bella can shoot this thing. Bella over the left wing. Bella through the circle. Curls, looking for somebody. 1-on-2. Pop up. Bella's still battling there. She's at the end of her shift here. She probably needs to get off. She's played offense for the second half of it, even though she's a defensive stalwart for this team. Sent back in by the Rockets with 9:37 left and a 5-1 lead for New Jersey. Lady Patriots move it up but not out because that finds Hope's stick. Hope goes to the left circle. Hope to the dot. Hope centers. Shot! Oh, what a save. I'm not sure how she got that. Net is off its moorings. Wrist shot at the net, and it's a goal! They're going to let it count. They're going to let it count because that puck would have gone in regardless of where the goal is. That is a rule. They should let that one stand. That one is going in, and they are going to wave it off. They should have blown the whistle beforehand. That's a bad job right there. If you're going to let them play, the goal is allowed to stand if the net is off, and it would have had no effect of the puck going over the line. Nonetheless, the Rockets with a 5-1 lead despite having earned a 6th goal there. They face it off. Bella steps in, looks for Hope down low. Hope can't get to it, and the Lady Patriots will move it out. So when you're maintaining a 4-goal lead, it doesn't feel that bad, but in a game where it's a 1-goal game, that would have been a really difficult missed call. Unless there's some kind of rule at this level I don't know about, that's the rule. Lady Patriots move it up, they get it out of the zone. Bella will get it along the far boards. Barbara with a little help. Bella using the body to push 2 forward. She's got Hope there, and eventually the Lady Patriots grab it for a second, but it's sent forward. This is Hope. Wrist shot, blockered and covered. by the goalie. Hope, geez, looking for number 5. You got to keep piling them on because the game's not over. Now Grace Ulrich, who's played the first 2 periods and gave way to Molly Rose Smith here for the 3rd, skates off. So the Rockets now either without a backup for the rest of the game. Wrist shot goes just wide. And the Lady Patriots will skate it out. Goes behind the end line, up and out of the zone. Alex will be in pursuit. Let's see if she could pick off the pass between defenders. She can't. That one she got a piece of, and that'll negate the icing. As we're under 8 minutes to go in the 3rd period, and the Rockets holding a 5-1 lead over the Lady Patriots. Rockets looking to complete the sweep of the weekend of their games. Bringing it over the left side is Cookie. Cookie centers. It's off the stick of the goaltender and picked up by 27, who will skate it up. And let's see if she gets it out, which she does. Lady Patriots attacking with 7:21 left. Sent in front, but now pushed right back behind. Couple of Rockets in pursuit of the puck. That one shot, left pad saved by Molly, and she covers up to the cheers of her bench. 7:10 left, 3rd period. 5-1 Rockets, 29-25 the shots for the Rockets for the game. They'll face it off on the far side. Quinn wins it, actually. And one of the Lady Patriots stepped in to grab it and fire a shot wide. Quinn will come up the right side boards, get it up but not out. Through the set, it looks like it probably did pop out and was put back in. So 6:57 left in the 3rd. 5-1 Rockets. Quinn wins the face-off to the boards in front of the Rockets bench. Battled for there onside. Lady Patriots trying to come through. Shoshana there, high up in pursuit. Lady Patriots will go behind the end line for it. Battled for by Bug, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. She wins it up to Jules. Jules looking for room up the right wing. She's going to get a little company behind her, but she gains the zone. She's got Brianna in the center. Jules pushed down, can't get up in time. And somebody came in to get a piece of somebody, Quinn. Shoshana tries to send it back in. It's deflected off. Here's a breakaway. Molly's back, and there's a shot and a goal. Nifty shot into the top right corner of the net. 5-2. The Lady Patriots have cut the deficit with 6:13 left in the 3rd period. Like many games people play, we often say it's a game of inches. In other countries, it's a game of centimeters. But it's also a game of breaks and mistakes. Wrist shot by Hope. Left pad save. It's a game of breaks and mistakes, and sometimes a combination of 2. Right there, the Lady Patriots got a break on a 50-50 battle where the puck bounced their way. Rockets will move it in, sent at the net. And that was Rose getting a shot on goal, steer to side. That one's in the zone. Oh, left pad, right pad save off the shot from Barber in the slot. Rose with the push, but can't get the puck. Hope with Barber and Rose on this shift. Lady Patriots send it at the net. 5:35 left, 5-2 Rockets. Looking to keep adding on here. They send it out towards center, and the Lady Patriots will pick that one up and try to send it right back in onside, which they do. Bella back to get it. Sends it up the boards to Hope. Hope chips it up and out. Hope is going to be 1-on-1, and she's got Rose with her late. Hope trying to get through traffic, can't get through. 1-on-3. Rose will try to blast a shot. She tries 2. She can't get it through any of Lady Patriots, but Hope gets it. Bella with the wrist shot toward Hope. Hope gets it behind the net. Comes to the near side to Alex. Alex looking to center it. She does, but there's a couple extra Lady Patriots there. Haley with the shot that sticked aside. Up the boards. Bella will step in between the points and dump it back in. 4:45 left. Hope skates off for a shift change. Elise comes out for her. It's sent up the middle of the ice. Bella keeps it in, but it goes off Elise and out, and now the Lady Patriots will send it down. No icing there. It looked like they were behind the line, but hard to see from this angle for sure. So we'll just trust whatever the referee, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever the referee says goes anyway. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty here. The ref calling 2 numbers, it looks like. Or unless he's just saying that the face-off is coming outside of the zone. It's going to be a penalty on 2 players. So it looks like Bella will go off. It's probably some kind of roughing deal. I'm looking for the referee's signal. 4:23 left. They put up the penalty for Bella's number, but I see 5 aside. So if that's coincidental minors, that means the players will sit out and they'll be eligible to return at the first whistle after their penalty expires. So the Rockets will be 5-on-5 here. 5-2 is the lead. Rockets will skate it in. This is Cookie. She'll come over the left wing. Cookie looking. Cookie turning. She'll keep it all the way behind the net. Center's in front. That's Sydney with the shot that can't get all the way through. But it was nifty. And the Lady Patriots clear it out. We are 3:45 remaining in the game, and the Rockets trying to protect this 3-goal lead. Lady Patriots get it. Wrist shot through traffic. Rebound in front. No goal! Somebody was celebrating, but Molly got the left pad on it. The net was open for a moment on the back door, but Molly got the left pad over there just in time. And Aaron will skate it up, and Sydney will try to get it out at the point, and she can't do it. Needs a little help over there. Still battling. Sydney gets it out, and that's a big clear. Every time they clear the zone for the remainder of this game is a big, big clear. Lady Patriots will try to move it out. Bug is there. Bug pinches in and forces the play up the boards. It's going to be no icing because it wasn't strong enough. Shoshana back to get it. She'll go back behind her own net, slam on the brakes, turn and go the other way. She'll go up the near side boards to Sydney. Sydney's got time and space, the 2 most valuable things in hockey, and she gets it out of the defensive zone. Alex with a good body off there. Not a hit, that's the body. If the puck's there and you make contact without closing a gap, that's not a body check. So, believe it or not, there's your first and second period goalie out skating like a dervish. That's Grace Ulrich, 84, that's what she did. After the second intermission, the first whistle, we saw her skate, and she went and put on her regular equipment, and she's trying to get herself on the score sheet over here while helping her team protect the lead. As a shoveling toward the front of the net, that Molly stops with 1:57 left. And the Rockets maintaining a 5-2 lead. 33-28 now the shots for the Rockets, 16 U Girls. If they can hold it, they'll have their second win of the weekend. Riley Rose with a nice play to send it forward off the faceoff. This is Rose. Rose looking, tries to center it, bulldozes somebody. There's a collision over there by Alex. Rose looking for Riley. She tries to get it to her in the center, and there's going to be a whistle here. See what it is. The penalized players have been able to return to either their bench or the ice. Well, that's good news for the Rockets because with 1:39 left in the game, they'll have a minute 30 of power play time. to try to maintain a 3-goal lead. Not a fait accompli, but certainly starting to look that way. Ulrich wins the face-off and goes after it. She gets it behind the net. Grace Ulrich. She played goal for the first 2 periods of this game. Now she's trying to pull an Otani. That's what we're going to call it. Wrist shot, glove down after the save with the pads and covered with the glove. Maybe just covered with the pads. 1:16 left in the 3rd period. Rockets have 1:07 of it to play on the power play. Elise will take the face-off. Sydney on the left. Alex on her right. Bella between the points. Wrist shot. Goes through traffic. Popped up. Oh, that was a good save. That was ticketed. That changed direction in the air. Bounced, and the goalie got the stick on it and covered it up. And we're going to have a moment for equipment right there for the goalie. Goalie dad calling that out to the referee, so good job on that. A sporting move by a parent. Elise wins the face-off. Centered. Who's there? Alex. Can't get it through. Rockets trying to step up here on the power play. Elise picks it off. She's got Alex a little bit down low, but it goes to the corner. 50 seconds now remaining. This one between the points. Cookie looking for a second power play goal of the game. She shoots it, but it goes off of the chest of one of the Lady Patriots, and they'll bring it out shorthanded with 45 left in the game. 33 left in the Rockets' power play here. They're going to win it. It's just a matter of what the final count is. And I know they'd love to add one on right here. Sent in deep for the final 30 seconds. Elise will pursue, and she'll get a little help. They can attack with abandon because they have a power play. That one's sent up. It's going to go all the way down for an icing unless they wave it off, which they do. That's probably because the puck slowed down right before the line, which it did. So that was a good judgment call by the ref. 10 seconds left as the Rockets now will just try to get it out and keep it from getting into the back of their own net. 4 seconds left. They move it to the top of the zone. Wrist shot, kick save by Molly at the buzzer, and that will do it as the Rockets 16U girls finish off a 5-2 victory and an undefeated weekend. They win a couple of 3-goal games right there. And Hope Menichello with 4 in this one, 3 on Saturday, also an assist today, and a power play goal from Isabel Cook. So Cookie adds 1 as well. Here comes the handshake, which I can tell you I'm very glad to see this part back in it instead of tapping sticks at the line. The handshake and the coach's handshake, a unique part of hockey. After the World Series, you don't see baseball teams lining up to shake hands like that, but after the Stanley Cup you do. And after a Rockets win at 16U, you see it as well. So that's going to do it for this game. If you're going to look for the U19 game, it'll be back on shortly on my YouTube channel. So that'll do it. 5-2 Rockets win over the Lady Patriots. This is Joe Rizzo from Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey. Thanks for watching.